Marcus Thompson sat on the sidewalk outside a coffee shop in San Diego, his weathered Marine Corps jacket pulled tight against the morning chill. His cardboard sign read, "Homeless Veteran. Anything helps." He had been living on the streets for 8 months, ever since his PTSD made it impossible to hold down a job. On his jacket, barely visible beneath the grime, was a small pin that most people wouldn't recognize. 2 young men in expensive workout gear approached. One stopped and stared at Marcus's jacket. "Dude, is that supposed to be a SEAL trident?" Marcus looked up, tired. "It is a SEAL trident." The guy laughed. "Yeah, right? You know it's stolen valor to wear military stuff you didn't earn, right?" The second guy pulled out his phone. "I'm calling the cops. These stolen valor clowns need to be exposed." Marcus sighed. "I'm not pretending anything." Within minutes, 2 police officers arrived. What happened next would expose the truth about judgment and sacrifice. If you've ever been quick to judge someone based on appearance, keep watching because this changes everything. Officer Davis approached cautiously. "Sir, we received a report that you're wearing military insignia you didn't earn. Can you provide proof of service?" Marcus pulled out a battered wallet with a faded but legitimate military ID. "Marcus Thompson, Navy SEAL Teams retired." The guy with slicked hair wasn't backing down. "IDs can be faked. Look at him. Does he look like a Navy SEAL to you?" A crowd gathered, phones recording. Then a voice cut through. "Officer, I can verify his service." Everyone turned. A man in his 60s wearing a suit pushed through a general's insignia on his lapel. Retired Major General Frank Hastings approached Marcus, recognition flooding his face. "Marcus Thompson." "Team 3, I thought you were dead." Marcus looked up. "Sir, I might as well be." The general knelt down and examined the pin on Marcus's jacket, then stood to address the crowd. "This man is not impersonating anyone. He's a decorated Navy SEAL, but see this pin beneath his trident? This is the Navy Cross, the second highest military decoration. Only 6 living Navy SEALs currently carry this honor. Marcus Thompson is one of them." The crowd went silent. The accusers looked devastated. Have you ever watched the truth hit so hard everyone feels it? Hit that like button if this story is getting to you and drop a comment about not judging others. Subscribe because we share stories that matter. General Hastings turned to Marcus. "Son, what happened?" "You were one of our best." Marcus's voice cracked. "The nightmare, sir. I couldn't sleep, couldn't function. The VA wait times, the bureaucracy, I lost everything. I couldn't fight anymore." The general's face hardened at the system that failed him. He addressed the crowd. This man saved 17 lives during an ambush in Kandahar. He held off enemy fighters for 40 minutes while his team evacuated. He took 3 bullets and wouldn't leave until every man was safe. And now he's being accused of lying by people who've never worn a uniform. He turned back to Marcus. "This ends today. I'm getting you into specialized PTSD treatment. I'm calling every favor I have. You're getting housing, support, everything you need. You didn't survive hell overseas to die on our streets." Within weeks, Marcus was in treatment. The general kept every promise. The accusers started a non-profit helping homeless veterans. Officer Davis began carrying veteran resource cards. Marcus slowly healed. 6 months later, he testified before a Senate committee about VA system failures, his voice becoming a powerful force for change. If Marcus's story moved you, share this video with someone who needs to understand that heroes walk among us in unexpected forms. Drop a comment about how this affected you or share veteran resources. Subscribe because we share stories that expose injustice and celebrate courage. Thank you for watching and for caring about those who sacrificed everything. Remember, before you judge the homeless veteran or struggling stranger, understand, you might be looking at someone who carried a nation on their shoulders and just needs someone to carry them for a while.